when you come into this and register and verify your email, you need to click here for the introduction. There's no check mark in front of it. There's no, steps showing. There's no check marks. And you just simply click here. It's hard to get off track. You read this and say, okay, this is the introduction that's telling you why it's important to read, or what we're doing, basically what we're doing. Then you download the ebook. Then we want to make sure you read the ebook. And we're saying, this is something that can change your life. This is the first step in changing your life. Read the ebook, okay? And yes, I've read it. Continue. So now you got 3 steps showing and 3 check marks. If you log out and log back in again, that's exactly where it'll be. Ready for step 4. Okay, we're talking about in generalities the sharing economy and cooperatives. Okay, and just 2 points there. And then what's in it for me? Because the sharing economy, if they don't read the ebook, and a lot of them won't, and some of them can't because it's not in their language and we can't change that. Here, there's a language, a translator. So we tell them in a nutshell why the sharing economy and cooperatives are so important. And then I don't know if you've heard of the radio station WIIFM. What's in it for me? People always want to know what's in it for me. Okay, and it's very short and to the point. We can help you with that. We can help you with that. College, debt. We can help you with that. On and on and on. We can help you with that. Mortgage. We can help you with that. Medical bills, expenses. We can help you with that. Okay, that's what's in it for you. All right, and then the all important show me the money. Okay, and this is like just 2 parts that we're talking about it here, and then we're showing a video that Nancy did. She's doing a great job. Right now we only have the audio part. We'll probably have the video, I would guess, maybe this coming weekend. Okay, it's coming
Yeah,
along
we're
very,
getting
very
close.
well. And she's what?
Getting close. Getting close.
Yeah, yeah. And so we'll make that a video here, and we're not making any reference to PopG or anything specific. It's just speaking in generalities, but that it's going to be just a few seconds under 20 minutes. All right, and then we have the Global Funding Cooperative. This is making your connection with PopG. If you're already in PopG, you will simply log in. If you are not in PopG, okay, you will register, and the person who shared you their site will be your sponsor on PopG. If you're already in, the person that shared this site with you is not going to be your sponsor in PopG. They will have one little cell filled in their hive, and that's it. But we're going to respect the genealogy that's over in PopG. It's very important. Okay, so the next step is probably one of the most important steps is paying for it. And this is rather lengthy section. And what does this program offer that you're paying $10 for? Okay, and number 2 here, we're talking about the idea of sharing it with some people. And then we get in here and say, well, you know what? If you don't want to share it with anybody, we're going to have a passive uh, uh, system as well. Passive option. It's an option, and we'll have that in place as soon as we can build up that benefactoring pool to the numbers that we really need it to be to turn that on. Okay, and it'll be soon, because I'm telling you, we've got some really great ways, and one of the ways I'll be telling you about towards the end of this whole presentation. Okay, of course, this is where you could pay with a debit card, credit card, and we'll also have a Bitcoin option right here, and buy now, and you can, go over there and put in your payment information. Okay, it won't let you do that right now. All right, so this is where you can change your contact information. There's me in my dreams, okay, leading the charge. and up on my cross between an eagle and a lion. What?
I just laughed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can put in your contact information, and all this will show up on once you paid on your page. Okay, the front of your website, and it's really cool. I can't get to the Hive. It will say, okay, well, it just won't let me in. All right, so I've got a video here that I had done to show you, and a lot of you have already seen this, and I can't, it's not, it's just a still picture here. But there's your Hive. What does Hive stand for? High Income Virtual Engine. You can copy your link here. It's got the same username because you've already done that when you pay. All right, with PopG, you've connected. All right, and we have to have people connected to PopG before they can actually, uh, even be benefactored. They can't just go in and register in the benefactoring pool. They got to get to step 8, waiting for them to either pay or for the benefactor to pay for them. So um, there's a little button up here, okay, that says registered but not yet completed. If you click on that, you'll be able to see those who have registered, what step they're on. It's just so cool. And you can actually have a button there, or we'll have a button there, pay it forward, PIF, pay it forward for them. Now, I'll answer you by, is it worth to pay it forward? I would tell you 2 weeks ago, I would have never paid it forward for anybody. I did that about 4 months ago. Total waste of money. It just, to me, you don't ever do that. Okay. And I would have told you that. Now I'm saying, oh my goodness, you want to pay it for them. All right. Now, I would recommend that you don't pay it forward for anybody unless they have gone through and done at least step 7. Okay. But you'll be able to pay the $10 plus a small fee, 1070, for them. All right. And when the passive option is turned on, you could actually pay 30 for them. And if that's there, I would certainly do that. Okay. So we're also going to, when you complete this, when you have, and the person you bring in is on your left, the person you bring in is on your right, and then the person on your left, their left is here, their right is here, the person on your right, their left is here, their right is here. And when this is full, and you could bring in all 6, and this is kind of looks like a one-level affiliate program, but in all reality, it's 2. But you could bring in all 6. Every time you do that, you earn $39. Ooh, interesting number. So you come in here and do your Hive, okay, your first one, and $39 goes into not your pocket, it goes into Pro One Plus Global's account for you. $39 is put in there. What's going to happen? If you're a trial member, it's going to automatically upgrade. If you're already a paid Fast Track member, it's going to put $39 in your wallet. If that's all you were needing, okay, to go to infinity, and you had, your 2 followed you, and their 2 followed them, and you're sitting there with $78, and you do Hive 2, okay, that's another 39. Guess what? You're going to infinity. So this is the path to infinity. This is the road to success, is right here. And guess what? After Hive 1, we give you a second Hive. Now we have another feature that's coming, okay, once we have enough people in the database, called a reward Hive. We wanted to have it there initially. It's not a big deal. It'll come. When you sitting there saying, well, if it's not there and I finish my first Hive, how do I go ahead and put in another 2 people? You have Hive 2, you're getting $39. Put in another one. Well, let's say on Hive 4, you've started, and we're able to go turn that on. Okay, Hive 5 is going to be your reward Hive. Bam. What do you get in a reward Hive? You get your Hive, and you don't pay anything for these Hives. You only pay one time $10 out of pocket. That's it. End of story. okay, or 30 if you choose the passive route when that's open, okay. But and if you pay the 30, the person's on your left and your right. You don't know them, and boom, they're already there before you can get in there yourself, okay. But and that's coming, all right. So anyway, uh, and that will just send us off over the moon. But you guys have the opportunity to get in now and build this now. So if a hive 5 is going to be your reward hive, we're going to do what we said. We're going to have somebody in on your left and right that you are the benefactor. You're the sponsor of them in PopG, okay? And they're already in PopG, and they will automatically be on your first row in PopG, okay, when they are assigned to you. Because remember, if they're in the benefactor pool, they have to have already gone to step 8, waiting to be paid. Well, you're not paying for them. You're their benefactor. It's a reward. We're paying for them. We're covering it. Okay? And they get their left and their right and all that. And people paying $10. And you get another $39 for that hive 5. And you didn't have to do much of anything. Okay? So, and then go do hive 6.